Quinston parentheses painter may be correct. Oh. Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, everyone outside that spectrum. I am painter, Quinston parentheses, Bob Ross. Today we are going to be painting some marvelous little paintings today. I got my paintbrush here. I got my whatever the fuck this is. I was going to make a small little like film intro to start art with as like a little Bob Ross parody, but then I didn't have the budget. Most of the budget went for the costume. And that guy, but that's gonna be talked about later. How's everyone doing? It's been a bit. It very much has. Sorry about that. I don't like you guys very much, which is why I'm not around much. That's a lie. That is a hamster in the background. He just came home with me yesterday. Has a lovely name, currently getting used to its surroundings, so I'm giving it lots of space to realize that they are in no immediate threat. I am trying to make them drink their water because it's been a long ass time and they haven't drank anything. It's a bit concerning, but I guess they can drink if they're thirsty. But I also like entice them with some peanut butter on it and it still didn't really do much, so like maybe they are just not thirsty. How's everyone? We have a new puppy at home. Hell yeah. That's nice. Love that. Yeah. We are here for a bit of a chiller stream, I suppose. I don't exactly know how this is gonna work because the contents of the game we're playing is a bit up in the air. Tired, need even Star Trek filming tomorrow. Awesome! Hell yeah! I mean, Star Trek sounds nice. Gormako should probably jump in on that soon. Best wishes with the Trek of Stars. I also support that. So we're playing Mario Paint today, but before we do that, there is some little... I have a trip to London. Shenanigans may ensue. Hell yeah! Hope you have a lot of fun with that. But there's a little bit of housekeeping, some little things that I am obligated to say. Quinston Scott Q confirmed. I could be considered one of the Q. Maybe. I actually don't think I'm as omnipotent of that. For that. But who knows. Firstly, this is the first stream with the new branding. Branding looks great. Law did an amazing job there. There I am on the little banner. But why am I putting this up? Well, that's because you know how like for over a year I've been talking about how my first season was like still being in development and was making a bunch of jokes of how it still wasn't done. Guess what's in the editing process? We finished filming it last week. Quinston parentheses Ross? Yes. Yes. But yeah, my first season is completely filmed. We are in the editing process. This I guess technically isn't a canon appearance of me because me saying that is a bit weird considering what happens in the season. But secondly, I am going to be filming the first episode of another series tomorrow. But it won't be on Gormako, though. It won't be on Gormako, though. Also, Quinston, did you watch the Angry Video Game Nerd video on Mario Paint? I did. I don't know who Guar is, but they seemed really chill. I really liked Guar. I did not know who they were. But, yeah. I'm filming the first episode of a new series tomorrow, but not on this channel. On a channel that not many people know about just yet. But if you look down here, there it is. You have not missed the name announcement. I'm saving that one for last. There is a channel trailer being put up in the next couple days for this channel. But I'm filming the first episode of a new series over there tomorrow. So, I guess that is a bit, but finally, I guess the final announcement is I'm one of the good Minecraft YouTubers. Ooh, it's just to do with Rackdad or something. No comment. No comment at this time. But, but the next announcement is about that little guy there. This little fella. Let me pull up a photo of him. Doot. Browser. Look at the little guy. Look at this little fella. Here he is on top of the hamster wheel. So where the fuck is the music? Okay. Look at him on top of this hamster wheel. He's very young. He's very neat. And I love him a lot. And we named him. More specifically, George Gydra and Lake Angel Basil helped name him. Because there was a different name in mind. But they suggested something else. So, we decided to do with that instead. So, welcome, Quinston parentheses hamster. That is the actual name of this hamster. His actual name is Quinston parentheses hamster. You have to, it is pronounced that way. I'm gonna be, once he's more familiar with his surroundings and more comfortable with me, I will be getting him a small cowboy outfit. But yeah, he's currently asleep right now, so I can't exactly show you him, because hamsters are nocturnal, but you'll probably see a lot more of him later. I think that's all the housekeeping stuff, though, right? So I think we could just get on with the game. But I do gotta say, I was not initially going to be playing the game this way. I was going to, because remember I did. Yeah, no, the name's great, right? The name's great. But originally I was gonna be using the capture card like I did with the Mario Odyssey stream to play with this little guy. With this guy, because this guy has Mario Paint on it with the mouse mode, and I really wanted to check it. I'll take the trash out later, bud. But my capture card is being a piece of shit and decides not to show what's in there. So I need to get a new one. Which sucks because I do want to stream with this a lot because I like this thing a lot. I know its issues. I'm aware of its issues. Yeah. Never knew hamsters were nocturnal, but when I owned one, I only really saw them in the afternoons or evenings. He was called Mickey. Or Mikey. That's nice. But yeah, they are nocturnal. That's why you only really saw them in the afternoons or evenings. But I learned about an hour before we streamed that my capture card wasn't working. So instead, we are playing this via RetroArch. And the sensitivity is fucked. It's a Nintendo. Is that cause Nintendo being? I don't think so. I think my capture card is just broken. Because people have been streaming with the Switch 2 no problem. I think I just got a very poor capture card. I'll probably get like an Elgato next. Anyway. Let me load up the game on RetroArch. There is a small thing in the thing of the sensitivity of this is fucking massive, or it's fucking high, and I don't know how to change it. Okay. Sec. Full screen. Controls. Port 1 controls, device type. SNES mouse. Quinston, when will you come take over the UK? We need a good leader right now, and we can trust you. You gonna trust a God-given American? Fucking weird. I actually pressed Mario. Oh, I wanted to mess around with the fucking. I wonder if there's a way I can go back to the title screen. No, doesn't seem like it. Shit. Mouse speed. This is Mario Paint. This is a fun little device. Bit loud. Yeah, I agree. Is this better? It could be a bit louder. Is this better? I'm gonna assume this is better. Yeah, this is Mario Paint. I'm not entirely sure what to do at this particular moment. Tiny bit quieter. It's still very loud? Okay, I'm putting it at 0.009 volume, which is closer to muted. Still going? Still loud? It hasn't. It being at nearly zero, nearly muted, and it does, and on Streamlabs, it does not even register as playing anymore. It does not seem to have impacted it. No, I'm impacting what the stream is capturing because I still hear it the same. Run this. How's that? I wonder if I could. Really? What if I mute it? I'm curious. If I... Wait a fucking second. Okay, so this is it when it's completely muted. I'm very curious to see if you guys can still hear it. The music does cut in and out because I pause the game whenever I adjust the, Actually, you can still hear it, despite the fact that it's muted. That is really fucking weird. Oh, wait. What about this? Does this sound better? Does this sound better? Okay, now it's super quiet. Okay, so I figured out what happened, and I figured out what happened, and I had two separate like audio settings playing simultaneously. One was at max volume, the other was the one I was adjusting and very confused by. So, is this a moderate level? Is this a good enough level? And I keep accidentally pressing the fucking fill button. This is perfection? Okay. Sounds good. Now we can move on to playing the fucking game. I don't... I guess let's just explore this at first. It's a very primitive paint program. We get a bunch of different colors and, like, shapes and shit. Here's, like, a plane, I think. Yeah. Honestly, it's just, we're gonna be painting today. That's literally what this is gonna be. See if we can, draw a little smiley face. But there's more to this game than just that. We'll get to drawing suggestions later after I showcase everything this place has to offer. We can go here and, make songs. We can make music. So I guess Jed is probably coming right now, because of that. Here we can play one of the presets right now. We'll be replacing Jed anytime now with that. One thing I thought would be funny to do, but I don't think would be possible because I don't know how to do music, would be at some point in this stream trying to recreate one of, like, Jed's, like, character themes. It's like the Blonde Doctor theme or some shit. But I don't think I have the time or patience or knowledge to do that. But yeah, we can mess around with that later. There's also a little, ooh, there's a little coloring book where we can mess around with some pre-made drawings. Where's the animations? Is this this is the animation. We can make short little animations to place on top of our drawings. And then, of course, we can, you know, have a bit of a coffee break. I don't know how to turn this... Oh, that's how you turn it off. That's pretty much everything we can do in Mario Paint. So, I guess let's I'll remove this, and then we'll do drawing suggestions to start us out, I guess. This is gonna be a very weird stream. I don't exactly know the format that this is gonna be so far. I know George asked... I'm taking this off. This is very itchy. I know George asked me to draw them, so I guess I'll start by doing that. First, I'm gonna get a frame reference. I'm gonna get a reference to George. Only one suggestion at a time, please, George. Where the fuck are you? Okay. I got an... This isn't the one I wanted. This isn't the reference image I wanted. We're using this as a reference image. You can't really see it well. You can't really see it well. Shit. This is a benchmark of how good my painting skills are gonna be. Which one did you want? I wanted the one where it looked like Blonde was vaping. I want a vape blonde. That's the one I wanted to draw. Which I guess I still can. This is a paint program, after all. But first, let's make the head. And we'll do this for the hair. Uh-huh. This is turning out great so far. Give him the eyes. It's not the Four Doctors. I can't say because spoilers. Jed, that wasn't the right image. Let's make the nose. This is looking a bit Blonde Doctor, right? Depressed. Gotta give him his little glasses. Right? Is this looking good so far? I think this is turning out beautifully. Next, we gotta get the neck. Damn, that jawline. Accurate smile. Shoulders. I love how his head is a thick outline and the rest of the details are thin. Yeah, you know, you really want a difference in clarity. We'll make the tie. And we also need the scarf. He's wearing on it like he's a rich person in a tennis league. I guess now it's time for color. So we got this for his skin. No! No! Is it the code red tie? Of course it's the code red tie. I did not intend this to happen. Undo. Okay. Now for the hair. Why is it? No. 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 Oh, shit. Okay, I need to make the hair a little bit more solid, apparently. It's right there, isn't it? Okay, now we can put in that hair. Wrong hair color. We all know it's a brown. That's what you get for the lies? What lies? I don't know nothing of the sort. We got... I know his suit is more black, but I feel like that would just... Actually, I could do a color to help shade it better. His hair is not brown, little shit. Our boy has glorious golden locks. Keep telling yourself that. Okay, so, we actually need to color in the neck. And then also the shirt is black. And yeah, let's make it the code red tie. So it's red. It's my drawing that I'm doing with my artistic vision. Fuck off, George. And of course we need the actual, scarf. And boom, we got ourselves a blonde doctor. We got ourselves a blonde doctor. Nope. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? I don't know what just happened there. I can't get over the face, it's hilarious. It's accurate! Oh, let's make a background. Or, no, let's give him something. I would have said 10 out of 10, but the hair be wrong. Fuck off. Let's give him something. We're gonna give him a little Dalek friend. Round things. Maybe. We'll make this Dalek red. Oh no, trauma. Damn it. Guardian and Mario Paint. That's a great idea, actually. Let's recreate a cover in Mario Paint. Let's recreate, like, a cover that Iris made or something in Mario Paint. Because Guardian is the best blonde story. And that's an opinion I actually hold. Guardian is the best blonde story. Boom. Dalek. Oh wait, forgot to give him the, little things. Boop. The 60th cover. Which 60th? Oh, I'll do what you just sent me, Jed. First off, we gotta erase this. Here, let me turn off my webcam just so we can get a screenshot for prosperity. Can someone be on, like, can someone be on screenshot duty for this? Oh, trial by fire. I changed my answer. Trial by fire is the best one. Can someone take a screenshot of this just so we have it? Just so we can put up later all the different Trial by Fire is the best blonde story, Ewan. Wait, I could also just screenshot. Alrighty. Now that that's taken care of, we can figure out what we're doing next. First, we gotta erase. Which one of these things do we erase them with? Yeah, fuck off, George. It really is the best Spawn story. Okay, so... I was told to do this next. Which I will do, I guess. This one will be a very easy one to do. We have a bunch of different erase tools. It's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite features of Mario Paint. What? How did... Code... And then we gotta make this TIE Fighter. Which is pretty easy. You happy? I don't exactly know what more you wanted. Are you happy, Jed? Alright. Alright. There you are. Here, I'll do the same thing as I did prior. Just so you can... I'll do the same thing you did prior, just in case. More of a Star Wars cover, or is this genuinely for the Lung Bearer story? I don't know. Jed just told me to do that one. But, I will quickly go and get a cover that I think we can recreate in Mario Paint. I'm not doing anything too complicated. Okay, we're gonna do this one. I gotta go and record for Game of Lawrence, so we'll be back later. Okay, bye, George. Bye, buddy. Bye, buddy. What I will do... I feel like every single thing that I look at in terms of potential cover to make is way too complicated. And I don't want to do blonde again. I'm not doing that fucking 60th cover. You know what sounds good right about now? Wait, I'm being DM'd. It's things. You know what sounds good right about now? Groovy. This episode. I'm gonna do this one. Okay. So this is gonna be harder because you have to draw hands. So first let's get the outline of Groovy. Something tells me that didn't work out. Shit. Yeah, let's go by ear. Nope. Shit. I don't want to erase. I just want to undo. I don't know why he looks like a gremlin right now. But he does. Are my ears that big? I don't know. I don't think so. The Groovy Doctor. This is gonna be your hair. Then of course we need the body. I'm not trying to ruin you. No. Alrighty, then we can do the legs. My artistic prowess is great, right? just gonna undo that leg. That's good. That's good enough. This is him doing the whole. Yeah. Okay, so he's wearing a trench coat, so shit. Man, I sure do love Leonard Nimoy as a groovy doctor. Shit. I need that very specific dot. Hell yeah. This is my fapping hand, dear listeners. Nope. And then, of course, we do need your beard, which I did not expect it to spray that fast. Don't worry, I can redraw your mouth. Then we just got the neck, and you know this what we're drawing. It has a sort of trench coat to it, so this will be the coat. Now the inside is a bit. It looks like he's eating shit. You know who else looks like eating shit? Okay. Then for the pants. Wait. Because there's no plaid on these pants. I'm adding the plaid to the cover. Weirdly enough. Despite the fact that he is the plaid man. It's McGann's Night of the Doctor outfit. Yeah, this looks like Paul McGann. And your shoes can be the solid color. And now we need to make the cave. But yeah, this is the groovy doctor. Now we need to make the cave around him. I know a way. Gotta get in here. In here. Brown! Don't worry, I will add detail. And of course, the cave had an opening, which I will draw out here. That opening had a bit of a light to it. So we'll make it go to the outside world. See, there's clouds and shit. And grass. And you know, you can see the sun. Sun's shining. Ta-da! I forgot what this episode's name is. But, I got this cover. On the planet Karen? But we got this cover. Jed, Ed, I think you made the original cover, so, what's your thoughts? I improved it, right? I improved on your original, on the original cover. I'm gonna take the silence as a yes. Oh, right, yes. My bad. But this is definitely a cover. Yeah. No, this is definitely one of them. I think that... I guess... Jed, the next question is... since you're on this cover, you get to choose... how we erase it. We got... Oh, never mind. Okay. Bye. Let's mess around with the coloring book. Have a good one, Jed. Happy birthday! Let's start with this guy. Let's start with this one. Look at this. It's simple. Clean. No fucking way did they make this in Mario Paint. See, I think our first course of action is making this guy me. I think this is a good idea. See, now just my fist. Hold on, is there a way to change the music? that works a lot better right now. Nah, this isn't a good idea. Let's fuck around with music. Sorry, I'm struggling to think of entertaining things to do for this. What's this one? Let's fuck with this. You're fine. I might end the live stream soon anyway. I think this might have been a bad idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. I realize I'm not that creative on the spot enough to do Mario Paint justice. So this wasn't really that good of an idea to do, but oh well. We at least did it for an hour and played around with it. Next time I'll choose a more entertaining game that I can actually interact with for far longer. But yeah. I guess until then, I shall see